Can a golf drill actually change your golf swing?
We tested 3 of the most viewed YouTube early extension drills to see if they would help my golf swing.
So good, so good. So good.
So we need to find 3 drills to improve early extension. And then we test them.
On YouTube, okay.
Yeah? And we see whether there's any difference in it.
Okay.
And we'll measure it on the SportsBox so we can actually see.
Have a measurable outcome of
Correct.
if it does improve it or not.
So, Adam Schriber, the early extension guru, right? So his drill.
We'll talk about now something that Adam has become pretty much the world's leading expert in is early extension. So
The world's leading expert in early extension.
So like I would make you probably mousetrap you with some right foot.
You need mousetrapping.
And I'd be like, all right, I want your right knee and behind your left. I want you to hit some shots. I want you to be able to finish here. Might make you over it with an open palm.
Yeah.
Trying to get a feel, because the truth is this part hasn't traveled far enough.
That stop.
Right, to keep the support on the shaft. Right, you're somewhere in there.
Okay. Let's try it.
So that's drill number 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, drill number 1. Right, where's drill number 2? Blackburn. This has got to be more Blackburn, because then it'll come up.
Do we want that to translate or move? So go ahead and
Okay,
set up
so
and we can put a club at about a 45. Through
that's
your feet.
very TPI.
Now,
That's
when
what
I
they
push
use.
you're trying to push me on that 45. Okay, good.
Perfect.
So don't let me win. Keep applying the force. Very good. One more time. So when we see that, when you come down, so
Yeah.
That could be really good,
we are
because you can hit full
now
shots with that.
in line with
But we'll do it hitting a shot and measure the swing.
so there we
Yeah,
are.
I like that.
Loaded back.
Let's go for slide your bum. That's what it's called, isn't it? Slide up. Slide your bum by Peter Finch.
I'm going to get in my posture position with my backside against the cushion wall. I'm going to slowly turn back with the shoulders, and I want to get the sensation that my right buttock for a right-hander is moving against the wall. I'm keeping some flex in that trail knee, but I'm moving and I'm keeping my right arse cheek against the wall. Now, as I start to move through the ball, I want to move in a way where my buttocks reconnect. I slide them a little bit along, and then I transfer to having my left arse cheek against the wall. So I go right butt cheek, slide with both, end on left.
So the only difference with this is there's no club, no swing, and we're not hitting a golf ball.
Yeah.
So it's whether you can transfer it. It's not that the feel with no club gives you the wrong feel. It's
Can it transfer from
can it transfer
from the wall?
Will it affect? Whereas that'll be interesting to see. In order to create a consistent measurement throughout this test, we positioned the ball in the same place every time, and the camera didn't move either. So first one, just hit it. Just with your swing.
Normal swing first.
Yeah, your swing, yeah, normal swing. Right, okay. Okay, so here's the original.
Yeah.
We need to remember these. 26, 36, so they're both green. Turn.
So that's my original shot.
Impact rotation, yeah? Right, okay, so now we've got thrust.
Yeah.
Yeah? So we've got 1.2,
Yeah.
chest minus 2.1, head 0.5. But pelvis is
1.2.
key.
Yeah.
So click on pelvis. So the range is minus 0.9 to 1.7. Yeah?
Yeah.
So just to clarify this, negative is when the pelvis is pushed back further, positive when it moves closer to the ball.
Yeah.
Right?
So the first one was JJ Spawns.
Okay.
Adam Schriber.
He is the world expert
In
in
early
early
extension.
So if you set up there, right, he's got foot back there, and he's keeping the right knee behind the left knee.
So there it's sort of.
So it's not going through. That's what he's doing. Yeah, you've got it. That's it. That's his feel. And they're almost hitting pitches and things.
Yeah.
They're not hitting full, right?
Yeah.
What he said though in there was, go on, set up again. Bring this foot back a bit more. He had, that did not go in front of that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was the, and his finish was shorter.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. Right? So that the body could unwind in the right way, yeah? You got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go for it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Interesting.
So if we compare to the first one,
It was the foot back drill, wasn't it?
first one's the foot back. So this is comparing, so they're both at impact, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the overlay of the differences. Pelvis turns less, but you'd expect that, you're starting short. But you can see this one,
Okay, yeah.
pelvis thrust, 0.3. But you are putting it back, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? So there is definitely less thrust in that. The only disadvantage, it's not a full shot.
Yeah.
It's only a 3/4. But that drill does actually affect your pelvis.
Yeah, so
Yeah?
instead of moving 1.2 inches forward, it's only moved
0.3.
0.3 of an inch forward, yeah.
You got it. Yeah. Okay.
And that's the foot back drill,
That's
and
that's
keeping the
Adam
knee.
Schriber,
Yeah.
foot back,
keeping the knee.
keeps the pelvis just does stay back. Now,
Yeah, yeah.
Blackburn's different because Blackburn's is fuller. So set up there.
So this is Mark Blackburn's early
This is
extension.
Mark Blackburn, right?
Yeah.
Set up there, but he's got a club there,
45 degrees, yeah.
45, which was for the way the
Visual.
pelvis is going to move,
Yeah.
right? And he's also pushing here. You have a practice swing. Okay.
Oh yeah, bloody hell.
Right? That's different.
Yeah, yeah. You've got to
That's
really,
different. Now, what you got to do is, you've got to hit the shot. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. The result's good on that as well.
Oh wow, that was
The result's really good on that. That's like an arrow.
that was really good. Yeah. I felt like I pushed hard there as well. Bit of biofeedback for you, isn't it?
That's a fuller shot. That's not a half shot.
The next one's Blackburn's drill, isn't it? With
Correct.
you pushing against me.
But this is the only thing you'd say with this is definitely a fuller shot again.
Yeah.
Point of impact. Wow. So, same rotation, pelvis,
Yeah.
pelvic thrust, slightly better. So
Yeah.
that, but you can see it here. That's not a big difference, but it's definitely changed.
It's improving in the right direction, isn't it? Yeah.
But that's a fuller shot. That's not a half shot,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
drill, a three. We're pretty much hitting the ball. We're just feeling that we
Got
push
some
against.
biofeedback there. On that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that again there's an effect. Do you know what I mean?
Cushion
So
ball.
we set up Now the thing you've got to watch, this is the thing you've got to watch, look, right? You've set up with your weight on your heels.
Yeah.
That's not how you stand. So you've got to stand in the right place. Whether you need a little bit of gap, because your pelvis is obviously not square or round.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you'd have to stand just off it. And then you're feeling it move back. And then you're feeling that it was, he said a slide. Now,
So
a
like-
slide to me means a cross.
Yeah.
The problem there is, you don't want to slide, you need to go diagonally.
Yeah. And then he said,
That way. Now the reality is, right, is there a feel that you would get? Looks like it pulls you backwards. And you can't use your arms.
yeah.
I think if we measured the drill, there'd be no movement.
Yeah.
So you've done,
So I did 5 reps of the wall, Peter Finch's wall drill.
okay, now you're just gonna hit it.
Just gonna hit it with that feel.
Path was a lot further right then. Any sort of feels or?
Yeah, I felt like I slid because I was trying to get across.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think I've turned at all, to be honest. I felt like I really extended more than I wanted there. But I
Okay.
think that was just me thinking about that slide across.
So basically the words of how
Yeah,
to do it, that's the hard bit.
I've slid and flipped that. So this is after doing the wall drill.
This was doing a few drills on the wall. But the difference with this one as well is the idea that you slide was the word.
Yeah.
You slid across the wall. Rotations down in chest, but then path was right as well on this. Okay, now we go forward. Pelvis thrust is still there, but you've lost some of the others.
Yeah.
So the idea actually, in essence, does stop you moving, but there's not as much feedback to it. And, you know, it's, the idea is slide through some other things out.
Yeah. I didn't feel like I probably slid across so it didn't go forward, but that threw out kind of.
Yeah.
So yeah, rather than, so it stops the early extension feeling, but it stopped me from rotating, I think.
Yeah.
Which caused a work, like it didn't feel like a great shot.
Correct. Let's advance the Blackburn. So you set up there again. This is now our drill. We've now created something.
Yeah.
So if we put that under there, you need it so you got something to push against.
Yeah.
Hard. You know what I mean? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second then. Got it again. Let's go. So now you've just got something to push against under your left foot.
Yeah.
But that's made the path a lot straighter as well. Not that we're looking at that.
No, yeah.
However, these things are a byproduct.
Yeah, so this is the pedal under the foot with the push
Correct.
behind, yeah.
Pelvis has turned more this time at impact.
Here's the big one. So yeah, improved slightly.
Slightly different. So the pedal didn't make that much difference.
No.
It's the physical, you pushing against me, hitting a full shot. Yeah, with the idea of the shaft as a rope.
So that's 0.8 to 1.2. The
correct.
without the pedal, it was 0.9, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So nudge, not really much difference there, but it's more the pushing against action, isn't it?
Yeah. Now the only thing you've not got is anything pushing against you from the back now.
Yeah.
However, you can hit a full shot.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's a bullet. How did that one feel?
Yeah. I tell you what, having that under there, I think it naturally gets this moving back to where you want it to, and then you can just feel like you push against. You got some
Yeah.
Something to push against at least.
The thing with that one, as a drill, that we invented, is it's a full shot.
Yeah, and you
It's
can do it
not
on
half a shot.
You can do it on your own as well. You don't have to have
Yeah.
your assistant pushing you, do you?
Okay, so this is what we decided we were going to put the pedal on the floor.
So this is just without the push.
This is just,
yeah,
no
pedal.
push, just pedal,
Yeah.
right? Again, pelvis is slightly better,
Yeah.
0.7, but lost chest. The thing with the pedal is on this one, we made sure that you try to push the pedal in the right direction.
Yeah.
There's one before this, you push the pedal,
Oh.
but you push the pedal vertically.
Yeah.
And when you push the pedal vertically, all that happened was you extended more.
Yeah.
So the pedal's all right as long as you have the right
You're feeling
feel
it, pushing it
to
that
push
way,
it
yeah,
that way.
horizontally rather than.
Do you know what I mean? So like, it's how you decide which one is more suitable to you, which one helps you. I mean, it appears like we took some really good drills to test them, and actually the Adam Schriber one keeps the pelvis back the most.
Yeah.
But it's not a full shot.
Yeah, that's good for it. I felt like that's good for a feeling because it feels like obviously keeping that right knee behind the left.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, it's not a full. You're not going to play like that.
No.
So
what about then the Blackburn, where someone's actually pushing you?
I think for feeling what you need to push against, that was the best one for biofeedback because unless you get that pelvis back, you're falling over. You're actually going to fall over because you're being pushed into your toes, which is the impact position you don't want. So the only way to stay upright is if you almost.
And the other thing there was you were hitting full shots.
Hitting full shots, yeah.
So that wasn't a 3/4 shot or a drill.
No, you're getting full feedback on a full shot there. So
then the last one was against the wall, where you had no ball. You put a club across your shoulders, but you were more simulating just a movement.
For a movement, it gets you in the right positions, but I don't think it transfers to a shot because you haven't got that feedback again. You can sort of imagine the wall's there, but you haven't done a full swing up against the wall before.
Yeah, I get you.
And then when you're hitting a shot, it's like you're just playing your normal goal.
And then the pedal alone.
Again, it's a good tool because you've got something to push against. So you feel like, but you've got to push correctly. You've got to feel like you're trying to push the pedal out in front of you so it's horizontal rather than just standing on it and going up.
So a pedal alone, you just got to know how to use it.
Got to know how to use it because the first time I just almost pushed it into the floor, so I went up, which caused more early extension almost.
It's just interesting how you adapt or how you use the information to create the drill. Yeah. And the problem is, we were here and we looked at the drills, and then we looked at how you move within the drills. Yeah. If the detail of the drill's not correct, you go down the wrong rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So you just use it. If someone was and you use the pedal wrong, you're literally making it worse.
Yeah.
And the other thing that's interesting is the transferability in this little exercise was better on a full shot.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that if we're hitting slow motions and things, you might be able to hold it better. The shorter swing, you could definitely hold better.
Yeah.
It's whether or not, if you did the short swing, then you hit a full shot, you'd be able to simulate the same things.
The best one for me was the Blackburn one because having someone push when you're hitting a full shot.
Yeah.
So I think if you hit, I don't know how many shots, 5-10 shots with that, and then hit some normal shots after, I still think you'll have that bio kind of feedback there that you could go and play with it.
Perfect.